So this is our routine for today. We'll be looking at using videos first, which will involve a demonstration class in which you'll participate as students. Then we'll look at music and songs. There'll be a break for about 20 minutes, roughly halfway through the session. Then we'll continue with storytelling as a context for language learning and project-based learning to finish. All right. So let's get started. So here are some 6 reasons why we can use video. It's fun, engaging, and motivating, and adds a change of pace. It provides a visual context and is good for students with a visual learning preference. It can show real life and additionally helps bring a subject to life. The language in videos is usually more natural. The language is set in a realistic context. Learners hear natural pronunciation, stress, and intonation. Now, can you think of any other reasons to use video? Can you put your ideas into the chat? Any further ideas you can think of for using video? There's no wrong answers here, yeah? You just, whatever you, according to your experience, what are the good reasons for using it? Alondra, you say pronunciation. Does that mean making students aware of pronunciation issues?
Yes.
Can be a good intro to a topic. Yeah, definitely. All right. Well, here are some other ideas. Those, I think those, the ones you mentioned are valid. It can provide an authentic language model, for example, for pronunciation. It can make a lesson memorable. It provides a rich source of information. It can be a springboard for further language practice. Springboard is like a launching pad. So it's like the first stage of a lesson before you do further language practice. Learners engage in the creative and language-rich environment of making their own videos, so you can get them to make their own videos. And learners make videos using the course book themes and language as a stimulus. Okay, now we are going to participate in a video-based lesson. So I need you for this to get out your first handout, which is this one. Share it with you again. Okay, so we're going to watch the video and answer the following questions, which are: how many people are in the scene? What sounds can you hear? Where is the scene set? And what is happening? Right? So it's your guesses, right? There are no definitive answers here. Some ideas are better than others. Let's play. Before we watch, though, forgotten we need to show you these. A little bit of vocabulary. Now, these are toy teeth, obviously, yeah. But when people get old, their teeth start to fall out, right? It's actually happening with our dog here at the moment. He's quite old, his teeth are falling out. But with humans, you can replace them, can't you? Do you know what those types of teeth are called when you replace your teeth that have fallen out? There's a more common expression for it: false teeth. Yeah. The more polite or formal expression: false teeth. Yeah. The more polite expression is dentures. Yeah. Dentures. Now, do you know what this is called? What's the stick called? Is it a fishing stick or a fishing something else? Do you know what it's called? The stick. Fishing rod. It's a fishing rod, all right? And the device here, any idea what that's called? This is called a reel. So rod and reel. Now, so questions. How many people are there in the scene? What sounds can you hear? Where is the scene set? And what is happening? So you need to write your answers on that worksheet, yeah? So let's play. Sorry, my dog's freaking out. So, now before we answer these questions, we need to consider the language of speculating. Okay, so here's an example. The video may be set in a bathroom because, and there can't be more than one person because. All right, so let's have a quick look at the language of speculating. Oops. So we can use these modal verbs to speculate, like must, may, might, could, and can't. And we use the verb in the base form. So can't is certain, but on the negative end, right? Whereas must is certain, but on the positive end. Let's just have a look. But may, for example, we need to put that like more into the middle, don't we? That's better. Now, I'm going to give you some sentences on a Jamboard, and I'd like you to put them oh yeah. All right, I'm going to give you a Jamboard, and I want you to put them on this. It's called a Klein, right? On one end, we've got degrees of probability very certain. They must be on a lake, right? On the other end, it's certain, but in a negative way, right? Like they can't be on a river because we'd hear the flow of water, right? So I want you to put the other ones according to the levels of certainty, all right? So here is the access to the Jamboard going into chat. Please confirm that you have received it with a thumbs up. Click on and help me to move these stickies. The stickies can be moved. Right, yeah. So let's just practice the pronunciation. Okay, I'll read out the sentence, and I'd like you to repeat after me. And we're going to be stressing the modal verb. So they can't be on a river because we'd hear the flow of water. Everybody, repeat after me. I don't hear you. Come on, repeat after me. They can't be on a river because we'd hear the flow of water.
They can't be on the river because we'd hear the flow of water.
Good. Now, when it's more tentative and when you're hedging, the intonation starts high, drops, and then rises again. So it might be a fishing boat. Everybody, repeat. It might be a fishing boat.
It might be a
fishing boat.
Jessica.
Yes, tell me.
Yeah, can you repeat, please? It might be a fishing boat.
It might be a fishing boat.
Yes, okay. Now, when it's certain, it's more firm sounding, isn't it? So they must be on a lake. Everybody.
They must be.
They must be on a lake.
Ines, they must be on a lake.
They must be on a lake.
Very good. Now, I'd like you to let's stop sharing, and I'd like you to tell me about your speculations. So, who'd like to go first? Ines, would you like to go first?
Yes, I thought that the video could have been set near an ocean. That was my idea. That it could be only like one person in the video, even though they're laughing. Maybe he's laughing to himself. I don't know. The sounds that I could hear were like at first the sneezing. There was, of course, the laughter. I heard like the water splashing, the sound of the reel of the fishing rod. And what is happening? I think it might be that a man is fishing. That's my idea.
Great. Good guesses. Now, what about you, Jessica? What was your?
Okay, well, I think that is a one person. It's a man. I think like he was waiting for something for the fishes, maybe. I think that he was taking water with his hand. I think he feels funny because he's laughing, and I think he's in a lake, in a little lake. I think with trees and some birds. I think there is in the sunset maybe. And I think he always is enjoying the moment and waiting for a special thing or something.
Great. Alondra, did you have any different ideas?
Only the sounds I can hear. Like a fishing rod when someone is rolling this thing, I don't know the name, and the water like splash splash splash. and someone walking in the boat, like the sound of the wood.
Very good. All right, now we're going to watch again and use your ideas from 1 and 2 to think of the beginning, the middle, and end of the story. Now, these types of simple stories have a simple structure. right? And this, we're going to be looking at storytelling later, so we might as well look at the genre of simple stories. Now, there's a setup at the beginning, followed by an event or complication, like usually where something goes wrong. And at the end, there's some sort of resolution. Okay. So the idea is that you listen again and you try to think of events, right, that could go into the beginning, the middle, and the end, and note them down on your handout. So let's listen again. Okay, so let's just maybe elicit from you, Jessica, what did you put into your beginning?
Okay, well, first of all, I think this is a cartoon. I could imagine like if it was like a old man, I think, and something fell down into the water, and I think it could be so funny for him, and he began to try to.
Okay, is that the beginning? Yeah.
Yeah, this is the beginning.
That's the beginning. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Prediction.
Alondra, what did you have for your middle as your event or complication?
I write that the man was fishing and he's laughing about the moves of the fish. I don't know why he can be laughing, so I wrote this.
And Ines, what did you have for your end?
Sorry, my end is kind of connected with my middle and beginning. So I now think that instead of one man, I think there's two men on a boat. So I kind of started with that as my beginning. And I thought that one man sneezed because something happened and the other man was laughing at him. I thought that was like the beginning. And then in my middle, I thought they were catching a fish, but maybe they couldn't recover the fish from the fishing rod. So it kind of maybe it was slipping away, and that was like the problem. And the end, like the solution was that maybe the fish slipped into their boat, and that's why you hear like a different type of splashing.
Mm,
And that was the kind of the resolution.
right. Interesting the way people's ideas are beginning to diverge. All right, now
Yes.
imagine you are screenwriters for the short film. Right. Are you work in pairs to make either the storyboard or the screenplay using the template your trainer gives you? Now, Ines, you're going to be doing the storyboard. Okay. So that's Ines. Okay, if you look in the materials pack that I sent you by the email, there is a storyboard template. And so Jessica, you and Alondra, you're going to do the screenplay. Okay, so have a look at the template there. I can send it to you again directly by chat. So Ines is doing the storyboard.
Sorry, so I'm just drawing the pictures. I'm doing
Are
the
you?
visual,
No, you
right?
for the storyboard, you need to draw, but also write a little bit as well. Right? But it's
Okay.
only a little bit of writing. It's mostly drawing, yes. I just strike that again. I'm letting me share. Strange. Anyway, you've got the material, you've got the handout. So
Yes, I will just go get a white paper.
yeah,
because I didn't-
it can be easier if you draw it on paper, the
Yes,
pictures,
I'll
right?
put my
So-
drawing skills to the test.
So this is Ines. You're
Mhm.
you're gonna make the storyboard. So there's a beginning, there's the middle, and the end.
Okay. Yes, thank you. I'll go get a paper.
And so Alondra and Jessica, you are going to do the screenplay. Screenplay looks like this, which involves more writing. There's no pictures. Like that. So
Mm.
good about it, thinking about the beginning or introduction, the middle and the end.
Got it.
But try and think of a title for your screenplay, your names, the setting, introduction, middle. No.
Okay.
Sorry, Andrew, we need to do the story related to the history of Ines.
No, it's the
It's personal.
no, it's not personal. It's the story that you've been listening to.
Ah, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So
Yes.
it's the short film that we've been
Okay, yes, sorry.
all we've seen so far is the audio, right? We
Mhm.
haven't actually seen the video. So we're basing our story just on the audio.
Well,
we
thank
heard. Yeah. So I'm going to put you into a breakout room, so you, Jessica and Alondra, so you can talk more easily together.
Okay.
And what I'd like you to do is to eventually put this on a Google slide. And the Google slide looks like this. So I'm going to share with you so that you can collaborate and produce like one version. Right. So here's the Google slide, and you'll notice that on page slide 4 is Jessica and Alondra. So you can write your ideas on here, right? So we can all
Okay.
see them. We can all see them. That's the benefit of these Google slides, is that we can all see what you're writing. You see, Jessica and Alondra. And it will be easy for you to demonstrate and show your writing. Huh? And group B is Ines. So your final version, I'd like you to put on here, please. Yeah? Your drawings, Ines, you could either draw them directly on here or maybe take a quick scan of your drawings and paste them in. Okay. I'm going to open up the breakout room so that Alondra and Jessica can talk together.
I printed it yesterday, so I have it here.
Okay. Okay, please go to your breakout rooms and confer together. I'll give you about 15 minutes. Shouldn't take that long. But... Jessica, could you go to your breakout room to join Alondra?
Hi, Alondra. I don't know what happened with my video. Wait a minute. I'm just trying to turn on. But we can work together with a video if you want. Can you hear me?
I can share you the screen thing here. So
Yeah.
you can now you can write directly on here. 'Cause
Okay.
I've given you the link, yeah. So you
Okay.
can write directly onto
Very good.
the slide. Yeah. So if you click on this this link and go to page 4, you can write your text directly onto the slide there. Maybe one of you could be the writer, the other person could be
Okay.
could dictate the ideas.
I have some troubles with my video. I don't know what happened. I
Don't
received
worry.
some messages, but I'm going to try to fix it. Oh, here I am.
Now I can see
Here I
you.
am. Hi. Hi, Alondra. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Jessica.
But-
Okay, so
Well, I have a title if you want, and you can tell me if you like it. It's a simple title, A Day at the Lake.
okay, it's good. I have another one like fishing day, but I really like it.
Yes, if you want, whatever. A
Very
Day at the Lake Fishing, if you want.
Yes, it's good. You
Yes?
want me to write or you want to write?
Okay, well, wait a minute. I can see you. I'm here again. I'm here again. It's the same thing. If you want, you begin and I'm going to continue.
Okay, let me write. So
Okay,
we say a day
A
at the lake.
at the lake fishing.
A day. Let's put only a day at the lake.
Yes, okay, it's good. Or the other one.
Okay.
Well, I think this is a lake. I don't
Yeah,
think it's a river or I don't know. I think it's a little lake with and flow. It's
think this-
lonely.
Your name, Jessica. What's your last name?
Valle. Valle. With V.
Like this?
And let me see. I can see the screen.
Hi, Lulu. I'm glad you could join us.
Hi, how are you? I'm
Good.
sorry.
Good. Ines, would you care to explain? Could you please explain to Lulu what you're doing?
Yeah, she already explained, but she
Ah.
said that I have to listen an audio.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. Well, maybe I could play the audio for you. Yeah. And we're writing a screenplay, right? Well, we're writing a short film actually, and the idea is that we're making a storyboard of the film, and we've got to consider the beginning, the middle, and the end of the film. Okay. So I will play the audio for you, and based on your ideas, then you write the ideas that you write the movie, basically. Okay, so because it's all about video today.
Okay, thanks.
So while Ines is doing her writing, I will play this for you. Where is it? There it is. So. Listen carefully. That's it. So,
Okay, so I have to write the story based on the audio, like the moments that I listen.
well, I think you need to collaborate together, you and Ines, because you're both doing
Ah,
the
okay.
storyboard, yeah? So, Ines, how far have you got? Have you done any pictures?
I'm okay, this is what I got so far. I don't know if you can see it.
Ah,
I got
okay,
two
yeah,
pictures.
yeah.
Um, but so yeah, maybe is it Lulu? Maybe Lulu can help me with the ending, or maybe give me a different idea, because I don't know where I'm
Okay.
going with this. But
Well, maybe you could start to write a little bit of text underneath the pictures and then put in the pictures later, right?
Mhm.
So, here in the chat is the access to the you need the access to the slide. Okay, so you can write in the text. All right, so it's here.
Oh, I just wrote the text here. Maybe
Okay,
if I put it all in the photo, maybe.
you could do that, or you could write it directly
Mhm.
onto the slide. So let me just give you the link and you can decide what to do. All right. So here it is. There's the slide. And yours is slide 5.
Okay.
So maybe Ines, maybe you could dictate your text to Lourdes, and Lourdes, Lulu, you can write in the text there on these lines. You see, it's easy enough to write on there.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Mm. So, Lulu, you got access to the slide already?
Yeah. Yeah, I got it.
Oh, but first I was gonna ask, what did you get from the audio? Sorry.
I
What
think
do
it's someone that at the beginning it's like with a little bit of cold or something because he coughed, and then he started like laughing. So maybe he's in the doctor or the dentist or something, and they put this gas that makes you laugh or something, and then like it's like a funny music. So I think it's like a silly story or something
Okay. Wow, you got such a different
Okay.
like story. I think what because I'll tell you what I got. And I think it was only because Andrew did like to teach us like some vocabulary
Okay.
before we heard the story. So it kind of, I don't know, it kind of then just, when I heard it, then I kind of could connect with the vocabulary. But I mean, that would, if I didn't have any,
Okay, guys, you've only got about 5 minutes left. So rather than discussing,
Okay.
why don't you actually just write something, yeah?
okay.
Okay, so maybe Ines, you've been at this longer, so maybe it might be better if you just write the some simple text and then try and, if you've got time, do the drawing, yeah? Because I need to go visit Alondra and Jessica, okay? Now,
Ludwig, do you want to write what I put?
Yep.
Because I'm finding hard to access. Can I say it to you and you write?
Yep, of course.
okay, when I leave to go and visit Alondra and Jessica, the screenshot is the share screen is going to go. So why don't you share your screen?
Yep.
Okay.
If you can.
Yeah, of course.
Right.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Yes.
Yes,
So-
double did?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I told you I sometimes
I'm too bad.
I'm horrible with the spelling.
A man sneezed.
Suddenly a man
Sneezed. And the fishing boat moves a lot.
yes, the fishing boat moves a lot.
So the other men start laughing.
Start laughing.
And yes, so the other man.
Without T. ING.
Start laughing. No, I don't know. It's right. It's without the T, right?
Without T. Without T.
Oh.
Laughing. Laughing. H. Yes, ING.
Suddenly,
Yes, but the boat began to move because the fish get into the boat. I think.
sorry, could you repeat, please?
Yes. Suddenly a man sneezed, because the fish get out the water and fall down into the boat. I think that could happen.
I have another idea. What do
Okay,
you
tell
think
me.
about the men sneeze? So because the sneeze, the boat start moving.
Okay.
But then they felt the fishing rod.
The fishing rod.
How did you say, like someone is pulling the fishing rod?
Pulling?
Pulling? Yes.
Pulling. Yes, pulling.
Okay. Then they felt that the fishing that something it's that something it's pulling the fishing boat, right?
Pulling the something was pulling the fishing rod.
Oh my God. Was pulling
It's not the same right that speak.
the fishing rod. Okay, then they felt that something was pulling the fishing rod. So they start pull.
And they start
Ah,
START.
cool.
Okay.
They pulled out their fishing rods and waited.
Okay.
The and I was gonna say the young man felt movement straight away.
Like this, right?
Straight away. And then I said, he reeled the fishing line and that's where I was. And I was gonna say something like, and he saw a fish, but I thought he was trying to get the fish, but the fish was just like slipping
I
away.
think, okay.
Because I feel like it's almost like a caricature, like an animation. So I just feel like he's trying to get the fish and it's like slipping away because it's all slimy.
Okay.
I don't know, like he reeled the fishing line
What
and
do you
maybe
think if we put he tried to reel the fishing line while the fish was trying to escape or something?
Oh yeah, you can do that. He reeled the fishing line, but the fish was trying to escape.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Um, you stop there, right?
And then I was just gonna say like the picture 3, like after the fish.
But it's shared, right? With the at
Yes.
last. Yes. So it's
I think
done.
we have it.
Yay. Sorry for my bad writing.
Yes.
Let me stop sharing.
Okay, looks like an interesting story. I'll just tell the other group that you're finished.
Yes.
I just need to return.
Other man was laughing. He was laughing out loud, and then he pulled the young man into the boat, and the fish also go
Came in.
into.
Yes, that's a good one. Yes, I
Okay.
like that story.
Okay.
Ines and Lulu, we don't have much time, so if you could quickly write something for picture 3.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna.
I can only give you like another minute.
Yeah. We have the ending.
Just to quickly write something, yeah?
something like that.
Right, great.
Yeah, I'm just finishing. But yeah, that's good. It made it more exciting. So, um, I'm gonna try and take a picture of this.
Welcome back. Now, next stage in the lesson. Remember, this is an actual lesson that you could teach a class. So I'm going to have to stop sharing the screen. And so watch the film again with the sound and vision on. Was your storyboard and speculation the same or different to what you had thought? Okay, so and then we'll make comparisons. Like in my story, there was one man, where in the film there were two, or the film is funnier than my story. All right, so let's watch. That's it. So what comparisons can you make? Any differences? Ines, any differences between your story and the video?
Oh, yes. I think I started, right, there were two, but I thought for some reason one was a younger man and the other one was older. So that's a difference because they're both a similar age. it's not a lot about catching the fish, or there's no actually, the attention is not so much on the fish, but their adventures, like you said. And I think the story is funnier than my story.
Ah,
I liked it.
what about Jessica and Alondra? What differences did you notice between your story and the video?
Well, there are a lot of differences. I never imagined that it was about the teeth. Yes, I just imagine that we imagine, yes or no, Alondra, that a fish get out the water and
Get
go
into
into the boat.
Mm.
So it's not even near of our story. Reading the vocabulary that you gave to us at the start of the class, it makes sense because you talk about false teeth and dentures, the fishing road, but when I read my story, it's like
No. I'm going to put you into breakout rooms, and I'd like you to read the storyboard or screenplay produced by the other group, right? And decide which one should be made into a film, all right, into a movie. So let's put Jessica and Ines in one room. So you're working with someone who worked on the other thing, yeah? So Ines worked on the storyboard, Jessica worked on the screenplay, Lulu worked on the storyboard, and Alondra worked on the screenplay. All right, so use the screen share
Okay, yes.
to show your partner what you produced. All right, and you've got to decide which one was better to produce into a movie. Yeah. So I'll give you about 5 minutes to read them and to decide. Okay, so it's an opportunity for you to read the.
But I need Alondra.
So you're going to go into the breakout
I
rooms.
need Alondra and share with me the activity.
Well, no, because you can use the link.
Okay, very good. Yes, I got it. Yes.
Okay,
You
you're going
got
into
this.
the breakout room now.
Thank you.
Please go into the breakout rooms. Good.
Hi, Ines.
So you'll need to screen share.
Hi, Jessica.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, and you?
Yes, me too. Thank you. Let me find the activity. I think this.
Here's the link again.
Yeah, yes, I got it. I got the link, but let me find the document.
Yeah, you need to screen share.
Yes.
So
I'm opening this.
do you want me to screen share quickly? There you go. So give.
Yes, here I got it. If you want, I can share my screen.
Okay.
Oh, yes, and now also I'm gonna try. Because for some reason, when I access the PowerPoint, it just goes into, like, it just downloads. It's like a,
Yes,
but it's a shared document, right?
yes, I
Yes,
mean,
it's a shared
I share the document and you can see my document and I can see yours. Yes, if you want, I'm going to share my
You
screen
can
for
share.
you.
Yes.
And you can take a screenshot. Yeah, where is? Oh, what happened with this? Share my screen. Okay, share screen. I think is this. Yes, it's this. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see your screen.
Yes. Okay. Now, if you want, you can take a
And if to
I know when that happens, it's like, how are going to write it? Yeah, it becomes complicated. I know.
yes.
I only uh, arrived to help Ines in the middle and in the ending. Yeah, but it
It's
was a great story since the beginning, I think.
yes. I think this story it's because Ines has an idea, a clearer idea of the story of this listening this track. So she gives to us many information that we don't catch.
Okay.
For example, Jessica and I was thinking that there was only a man and they having and he's having fun alone. So Ines gives the idea of two men. Two men, yes.
When I listened to the recording, I was like, yeah, it's only one man, and maybe he's sick, and he went to the dentist, and he I was like in another place, like he was in the dentist, and the dentist put this thing that makes you laugh or something. That was
It was so different.
I know.
And
I'd like you to take to vote. So the voting is which should be made into a movie. Is it the storyboard or the screenplay? So I've got 2 votes for Ines and Lulu's storyboard so far. Another vote for the screenplay.
There's no chance of combining them.
Yes.
Someone else needs to vote because we've only got 3 people. Only 3 people have voted. Okay, well, it looks like the storyboard is going to be made into the screenplay, into the movie. Well done. Well done, Ines and Lulu. All right. So let's that's the end of the lesson now. Let's have a look at our handout again using video. Because this time I'd like you to consider the actual lesson. Thinking as teachers now, you're no longer students. So we'll do the reflection part. So I'd like you to write your answers on the handout. So how many stages did the video watch have? This whole lesson that we've just done, how many stages did it have? And what were the stages, okay? Then, question 3. What conclusions can you draw from the staging of a video activity? Do the stages resemble another lesson framework you're familiar with? So consider the TKT-IH course that you've done recently. Which lesson frameworks are you familiar with? Does it seem like any of these? Like PPP, receptive skills, productive skills framework? How did the teacher differentiate between stronger and weaker students within the group? So remember last week we looked at mixed ability. So part of this was designed to differentiate. How did I differentiate? How did I deal with the different abilities in the group? Okay, so I'll give you about 6 minutes in the breakout rooms to discuss those questions. Okay, remember you've got your teacher's head on now. So I'll have Ines and Jessica together and Alondra and Lulu. I'll give you about 6 minutes.
I'm from Australia.
Australia. Oh, wow. It's amazing.
You're from here?
I come from Mexico City.
Mexico City.
And I'm living in Cancun.
Oh, wow. Very nice. And you're teaching there on?
Yes, yes. I'm teaching in primary school.
Oh,
In-
okay. Spanish,
Yes, and high school, but this was in Spanish. And in the afternoon, I do another things because I'm a coach, an holistic coach, and I do some sessions, holistic sessions.
Oh, nice.
Yes,
Well, so you're very busy.
yes, very busy, very
And you
busy.
and you did the TKT
Yes, too.
before this. Okay.
And it was I couldn't realize the time that it needs only when meanwhile we we were studying that. So I was so tired about it, but I feel so happy because I almost finished.
So, how many stages did the video watch have? Any idea?
Okay, I think it had three different stages. And what did you think?
I would think as well 3, but I'm counting the vocab part as well, like teaching the
Okay,
vocabulary.
All right. Why don't you?
repeat.
One of you writes down the answers, yeah,
Okay.
on the handout. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to go to the other room, check that they're on task.
You want if you want I share my screen or you
What else? Presentation?
The beginning?
Yeah.
Okay.
How would you call the middle of the story?
Like that middle.
Okay.
Okay, so middle.
The end will be something like personalization, could be.
The resolution.
Yeah.
So we write and, or we can write and.
Yeah.
So we have 3. Not 4 sticks.
I'm not sure because the beginning, like the real beginning will be where they are in the boat and they are like, you see when one of them sneeze. Yeah. So I think we have the leading that is this big landscape to see where is the story going.
Like the event or the problem.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are saying that the beginning could be in 2 parts.
Yeah, like we will have something like the leading, the or the intro, the introduction, maybe. We can change the name like
So yeah, we can put intro, beginning, middle, and end.
yeah,
What about
exactly.
it?
Yeah. Agree.
Okay.
Then what conclusions can you draw from the staging of a video activity? Like
What conclusions can you draw from this teaching of video?
like Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this question. It's like, can you draw, literally draw, or it's like
No,
what?
like a conclusion about what do you can catch about
Mm,
put a video in a class.
That's right.
okay, that whew, it
I-
helps you with vocabulary first.
Yeah, I
Yes.
think, yeah. It helps with vocabulary.
And to
The way Andrew put the audio first and then the video, I think it can help you to work more in your
Writing the story.
Uh-huh.
This was the productive.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna call that stage the
Writing.
writing.
The writing.
Writing
Writing
what?
speculations, writing speculations or predictions.
Mhm.
Andrew, is the same speculations and predictions?
Yes.
Yes? Okay,
Maybe I'll keep the same one then. So,
yes. In this case, you are practicing productive skills.
mhm. And then the watching.
I think the first thing is the when you were the leading is when you began to listen and trying to create your own story. At this moment, you are leading the learners.
Mhm.
Yes, because you were imagining, you are practicing I think, visualization.
I had to
Visualization.
visualize.
I mean, what you are listening, you are visualizing.
Also with the vocab that was taught.
Yes, and with the
everything
vocabulary. Yes,
helped.
yes. I didn't relate the vocabulary at the beginning, or only at the end when I read the title in the video.
So you would have watched,
Yes.
you
Well,
already made that connection at the end.
yes. And then the video, when you are watching the video, so you can see everything. Yes, and you can you continue practicing listening, and you can, I think, like order all your ideas.
And you, and also the comparing part. I think
Yes,
is
the
important,
comparing.
right?
Yes,
Comparing.
yes, comparing.
You
Uh-huh.
did it with